So this was supposed to be the debut of Bandit Keith, but he also was complaining about how he probably wasn't going to ever be holding a championship, so he pretty much created his own championship, which is his version of the freaking hardcore championship, which is the championship that he's wearing right now because he gave it to himself. But since that's not how things work here, the GM Jesus told him in the back that if he wants this to be official, he's going to have to defend that championship in a match. In this case, it's an Extreme Rules match, as is customary with the hardcore championship matches. Who his opponents are? Well, these are two other people that are making their debuts on this show. One of which I just created recently. Freaking fourth wall break, by the way. But yeah, this will be a test for Bandit Keith to see if he can actually hold on to that newly created championship that he gave himself. And his first opponent, from my best version of him from Game of Thrones, Khal Drogo, who was also a former Mag Nation wrestler, just like Bandit Keith was back in the day. And also, I'm freaking gonna have to go back and the freaking creator character freaking thing and add that, because I know I changed how his freaking attire looked and everything, but it's whatever. Freaking this thing is just stupid like that. But yeah, this is my best version of making him. So if anybody has a problem with it, don't blame me. Take it up with freaking 2K, because they're the ones that turned the servers off, and there probably was a better looking version of him on there at the time. And this is just my best attempt at making him, alright? If anybody has a problem with it, leave it in the comments, and I might freaking actually notice it before I freaking delete it. But either way, like I said, Bandit Keith has a freaking test ahead of him just to beat this guy. Because Khal Drogo does not fuck around. What little freaking time he was in Game of Thrones, he was a freaking huge ass freaking threat for everybody that stood in front of him. And their other opponent, my favorite video game character of all time, Mother effing Master Chief. Also, fuck that freaking Paramount show. That show sucked half the time. This is another case of this is my best attempt at trying to make him. It's really hard to make some of these guys. And if anybody has a problem with how he looks, don't blame me. Like I said, blame it on freaking 2K for taking the service down. Because there was probably more legit looking Master Chief on there compared to this. But like I said, this is my best attempt at making Master Chief. And these three are going to be competing for the Bandit Keith's Hardcore Championship. And whoever comes out the winner of this match will be the official champion. And if anything, at least Bandit Keith will be able to take solace in the fact that at least he be in the record books, so he having at least held the championship for at least one day. But there's the championship, ladies and gentlemen. The Lone Wolf Wrestling Hardcore Championship. And this match is about to get freaking insane. I'll have to wait and see if Bandit Keith can hold on to this championship. And here we go! And Khal Drogo starting up by whipping Bandit Keith into the corner. Hoisting up, punch in the face. And already thinking, what is Khal Drogo doing? Oh god. And huge suplex to the outside of the ring by Khal Drogo to Bandit Keith. And Bandit Keith is already fucking dead. Good job, Bandit Keith. Master Chief, quit freaking posing, get in there. Like literally, I think Bandit Keith is legitimately already freaking dead. And this is his first freaking match in his company, and he's already freaking knocked the fuck out. What the hell, Bandit Keith? Are these guys just gonna freaking taunt the entire time, or are these two actually gonna fight? Because, oh, there we go. Master Chief, Spartan Laser! Now Bandit Keith has a trash can. Now they're finally fighting. Belly button suplex by Khal Drogo and Master Chief, by the way. And now freaking Bandit Keith hitting Khal Drogo with a trash can, and then a shot to the Master Chief before chucking the trash can away. And Bandit Keith nails and freaking, I don't know, I think it was called drop kick by Bandit Keith. Double team move to Master Chief. Nope, these guys are just ganging up on Chief now. In this case, the Hardcore Championship isn't 24/7, it's just whenever the heck I feel like. And also double DDT by Master Chief. Master Chief setting up for another Spartan Laser. Got it! And nails freaking Bandit Keith on the trash can too. And Khal Drogo going for a pin. One. Oh, he didn't even get a 1 count. And now Khal trying to pin Bandit Keith. And Master Chief breaks it up. The 1 count. Now Bandit Keith and Master Chief doing a double team to Khal Drogo, who nails both of the DDT. And Bandit Keith reversed the clothesline attempt with a faking backbreaker. And now he's going to the outside of the ring, and Chief tried to get a pin. That was immediately freaking kicked out of. And another backbreaker to Khal Drogo by Bandit Keith. Freaking Bandit Keith trying to live his best Roderick Strong freaking, you know. You're not Roderick Strong, Bandit Keith. Now Keith freaking grabbing the staircase, and Chief with a Spartan laser. Going for a pin. 1, 2, and the freaking 2 count after kick out by Khal Drogo and Master Chief. Now they're going for another double team on Master Chief, and Bandit Keith with more strikes to the freaking Chief's chest. Which is protected by his armor, which probably hurts like hell, but and now they're ganging up on Bandit Keith, which is kind of funny. Now Keith just keeps going after the side because he does not want anything to do with Khal Drogo, and he keeps going after the weapons. And now Khal Drogo setting up for, I forget what the freaking his tribe was called, but that's what pretty much named his finisher. And then Keith just nails Khal Drogo with a ladder. Instead of going for the pin, which he should have gone for, he just tried to hit him again with the ladder. And Khal Drogo's immediately right back up. Pile driver to Khal Drogo by Bandit Keith. Going by pin. And Chief immediately breaks it up. And now Chief going for another Spartan laser. Now Chief going for another cover. And Khal Drogo immediately breaks it up. These guys are freaking fighting their asses off for this hardcore championship. That was a freaking jumping leg freaking area right there. Or whatever it's called. It almost looks like a Rough Rider, but it's not. And freaking Chief is dead in the middle of the ring right now. And Khal Drogo immediately went after Bandit Keith. German suplex. Chief is confused what the heck he's going to do in the middle of the ring, and now he decides to go after the ring after freaking Khal Drogo tried to whip Keith back into the ring, which he managed to do there. And now Chief going after Khal Drogo. Chief's just going crazy, and he's just freaking repeated punches to Khal Drogo, and Bandit Keith is going after another weapon. And now he has a kendo stick. And just Bandit Keith repeated strikes to Master Chief with a kendo stick, which Chief probably doesn't even feel because he's wearing armor. I freaking Bandit Keith is going ham with that kendo stick. Now, Chief reverses the suplex attempt into a neck breaker. And Bandit Keith with a low blow to Master Chief. And now Khal Drogo is going for a weapon. And now Khal Drogo is a freaking trash can. He nails the back of freaking Bandit Keith with a trash can. Sorry about that. This freaking Drogo just going crazy with that freaking trash can. I think Bandit Keith tripped on the trash can there. And now Master Chief going for a weapon. Backbreaker to Khal Drogo by Bandit Keith. And Chief pulls out a table. And there's this freaking an AEW spot right here with this freaking table as soon as Master Chief sets it up. And Keith tried to go for another power driver, but Master Chief broke it up with repeated shots with the table. And Khal Drogo got whipped in the ring by Bandit Keith, and now Master Chief got knocked down. I don't know what the Master Chief is doing on the outside of the ring, but he's freaking, I don't know. Now Bandit Keith with another pile driver. Go for a cover. And Chief immediately broke it up again. And Khal Drogo reverses it. And Russian leg sweep by Master Chief to Bandit Keith. And now Master Chief probably setting up for another Spartan laser. Going for it again. Spartan Laser! And a Russian leg sweep to Bandit Keith for good measure. Pin it! Thinking somebody, Chief. Yep, he's going for a faking camel clutch. Wilson Bandit Keith submit. And Khal Drogo broke up the submission attempt. And Bandit Keith reversing out of Masked Chief. And now Khal Drogo has Bandit Keith up. Nailed it! Whatever that was. One. Masked Chief immediately breaks it up again. Now Masked Chief and Bandit Keith going for a double team move. Gut Buster. And then elbow drop by Masked Chief at the back of Khal Drogo. Now thinking Bandit Keith broke up whatever it is that trying to go for there. Now Keith and Khal Drogo going for a double team move. And a gut buster to Master Chief. And a shot to the head of Bandit Keith by Khal Drogo. Master Chief getting knocked down by Bandit Keith there. He's going for a cover. And didn't even get a 1 count there. Because Khal Drogo was right there to break it up. Then Keith. Yep. And the spine buster. Nope. Now Master Chief tried to go for another Spartan laser there, but Khal Drogo broke it up. German suplex. Now Khal Drogo going for a pan 1, and Master Chief broke it up. Now they're going for a double team move. And the double, and Khal Drogo hits both with a double DDT. I think Khal Drogo's about ready to end this thing. He's setting up once again. Nailed it! Masked Chief trying to go for a cover, and it's broken up immediately. Nice try, Chief. And now Khal Drogo with another suplex. Drop kick. And it just doesn't even phase him. Nothing new there. Whips him in the corner. And he's going for a pin. Chief is back up and he immediately breaks it up. Now Drogo and Chief are going for a double teaming up on Bandit Keith. Both shots to the gut of Keith. Which, considering how much of a freaking piece of shit freaking Bandit Keith is, he deserves it. Also, Chief going for a cover, and it's immediately broken up again. Now Chief going for a Spartan laser. Holy crap! And now Khal Drogo going for a freaking STF. Or actually a freaking armbar, actually. Sorry. And Master Chief managed to get out of it. Bandit Keith is back up. And now Chief going for a submission, which Bandit Keith immediately breaks up. Suplex. Or belly suplex, I mean. These guys are freaking fighting their asses off for this freaking championship. And this is just to decide who the first champion is going to be. Well, first official, since Bandit Keith already called himself a champion before this match even happened. Roll up, go for a pin. 1, immediately broken up. I don't know what the heck that was, but I think Khal Drogo just nails Chief with a clothesline. 1, immediately broken up again. Now Masked Chief's setting up another Spartan laser. And another Spartan laser! 1, and Khal Drogo broke it up. You have to freaking toss him out of the ring before you go for a pin, Chief. Just whips him into the corner. Watch out, ref. These guys are freaking legit trying to kill each other freaking in this match. And now Drogo for another armbar submission, which Bandit Keith immediately breaks up. And another gut buster. Elbow drop by Bandit Keith to the back of freaking Master Chief. Go for another cover. One, and it's immediately broken up again. One of these guys is going to be walking out with this championship. But either way, these guys freaking putting on a hell of a fucking show. Gut buster. Another elbow drop. Master Chief trying to rip Bandit Keith in the corner, but freaking got stuck and called Drago there. Nailed it. Whatever the heck that was. I forget what it's called. Now Drago trying to go for another pin. 1, 2, 3! And as the Chief missed with an elbow drop, called Drago become the new hardcore champion and the first official one. Holy freaking crap, that match went on there. Freaking ever, man. 1 second. Yeah. I hope if you guys leave a like, if you guys enjoyed that freaking match, which I freaking sure as hell did, leave a like, comment, all that stuff. I'll see you guys later. Peace!